Hey, good morning TGB. I hope you had an absolutely amazing fall break. We're back, week 1 of the second quarter, and we're off to a great start this week. Wednesday coming up, we have badminton. They're taking on Agua Fria right here in our gymnasium. Starts at 4 o'clock. JV football is in action Thursday. Game time 6 o'clock. We're taking on Carl Hayden. Varsity travels this week, so they'll be at Carl Hayden 7 p.m. Friday night. It is the week for volleyball. Our volleyball program is home. We have 2 home games this week. Tuesday we're taking on North, and Thursday we're taking on Chavez. As always, the freshmen get started at 4, JV gets started at 5, and varsity tips off at 6 o'clock for both of those games. Also want to wish good luck to Coach Micah for his upcoming district championship meet. That will be Wednesday the 21st over at Central High School as our cross-country team competes in the district championships. Also, you see behind me a very, very nice signed mural by our student body. I want to thank each and every student who made the drug-free pledge for the Maricopa County Attorney's Office, who was out here a few weeks ago shortly before fall break, with some guest speakers telling their stories about how drugs and alcohol and the decision to use drugs and alcohol really destroyed their lives. And what you see here are the signatures of all the students who have been affected by a destroyed relationship with a loved one due to that loved one's decision to use drugs and alcohol. So every signature you see here is a student who, because of that experience, has dedicated their lives to living a drug and alcohol-free life. Just another testament to the commitment of our student body and the importance of maintaining a drug-free and an alcohol-free environment here in school, not just in school, but also in the community as well. Don't forget about our senior assembly coming up this Wednesday during advisory. Just the latest push in our campaign to make sure that every single student here at Trevor Browne High School is college and career ready. Recently, we had our Student of the Month luncheon. Be on the lookout for the names of Student of the Month winners on the electronic bulletin board and join me in congratulating them. Every single student that received a Student of the Month invitation to lunch with me not only received the pizza and the soda luncheon, but they also got tickets to go see the Diamondbacks, compliments of us. And we want to continue to recognize students doing excellent things each and every single day. Maricopa County Elections Department has selected 50 students, 50 of our own Trevor Browne students, to work the polls this November 3rd general election here in Maricopa County. I want to thank Mr. Supernault, Mr. Fitzpatrick, and Ms. Laguna's classes for volunteering. There is no better way to engage our students civically in the electoral process than to have them participate. It's an absolutely amazing way to get our students a hands-on application to the process at work. So I want to thank those teachers for making it happen. I want to wrap up this week with a couple of Browne Graham announcements. Ms. Lagunas would like to thank Ms. Clark for organizing the Friday Afternoon Club and for her above and beyond service to students and her department each and every day, most recently with the Scantron in-service. Mr. Seiler has a Browne Graham for the entire faculty and staff of Trevor Browne High School. He wants to thank all of you for making his organization of Open House a smooth and successful event. That's all, Bruins. Have a fantastic first week back, and we'll see you next week. Hey, hello again, TGB. You know, it's evaluation season, and I like to take the opportunity every chance I can to share with you some tips on how to score the highest possible marks this evaluation season. And not only that, how to provide the best possible and the most highest quality instruction for our students. And there is no higher quality of instruction than interdisciplinary projects and connections. When 2 departments or 2 courses or 2 subjects link together for the common good and do joint collaborative projects. One such project underway to celebrate the Day of the Dead later on this month are Miss Mesa's Spanish for Spanish Speakers classes and Miss Day's Art 1-2 classes. And here to tell you about an awesome project they have going are Mrs. Day and Miss Mesa.
Okay, so we're going to be working together for Dia de los Muertos, and it is going to be a big celebration in the South Gym where we're going to invite classes to come over and celebrate this day, where our main focus for Dia de los Muertos is to celebrate life and to celebrate those the legacy that our dead ones, left us. And so Ms. Day and I were talking about working together, and we believe it's important that we have those connections, even though if she's art, just Spanish, they have a connection with a curriculum, and then that we're working together so they can have a connection in either class.
And with our art project, we're bringing in the culture and the history of the origins of Dia de los Muertos and how those connect to our students' lives, but also bringing in anatomy because we're making skeleton hands, and so bringing in the science aspect of that as well, judging from like correct bone structure and anatomy. So anything that we can do to go from classroom to classroom and bring the curriculum together and make the learning more meaningful for our students. Oh, that's this one is not finished, but will be even more meaningful. So keep an eye out to an email letting you know when you can bring your kids down to celebrate with us for Dia de los Muertos.
Yes, and it's going to be in Tuesday, November the 3rd in the South Gym.